Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Flo, and you're watching Flow with the Fish. Um, got another video here, and this video happens to be a tournament that I entered in. This happens to be the second tournament for this league. When I did the first tournament, I didn't get any camera ready just because it was my first time being on this tournament. It's the first time really doing a kayak tournament, period. On a personal. I've done like online, where you download the app and then you submit the picture. But this is the first time like I'm actually in person with all the other kayaks. So in the first tournament, I didn't want to record anything just because I was so focused on trying to figure out how everything was done, all that. So I ended up finishing 24 out of 58 on the first one, and then this is the second one, and I did a lot better. I did pretty good. I was able to get me some money, win a little bit of money on my second tournament, so that was pretty good. And then it also let me know, kind of could see, where I'm at compared to the guys who are winning. And I'm not very far along. I think I'm right in the mix. I think anybody can win. Whoever's in the right spot at the right time. You know what I mean? However, I did notice a pattern the last time, and I'm gonna continue to try to use that pattern until it doesn't work. But I noticed the pattern, and I think I think we can do a little bit better than what we did this last time. So this is the video to that. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys watch it. Please subscribe. Please like the video if you like it. Um, and give me some feedback. I'm always down for some feedback, whether good or bad. I don't believe any type of feedback or critic is bad. Um, it can only help me in the long run. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And here's the video to the second tournament of the season. Thanks. So today is tournament number 2 at Decker Lake, and I wanted to show you guys what I'll be throwing today. So on this right here, it's real. It's a 610 power medium heavy lose, and I have a chatterbait on there with the white and clear flake swim tail paddle over it. So that's what we'll be throwing on that. And then here on the Cebu Garcia, which is a 7 medium heavy, I have a Texas rig tied up with a swim tail paddle bait with a 1/4 ounce weight and a bob stopper. I'm gonna try to see if they're schooling, we can mimic the shad. I do have one top water that I'm gonna throw today. It's supposed to be a sunny day, so I have 30-pound braid line with a whopper plopper, and you see that it's chrome because it's gonna be sunny. So I got that on a loose 7-foot medium heavy action on braided line. On the Mach Smash 2, the Mach 2, I have a 7 power medium Texas rig with a 1/4 ounce weight and a stopper, and I have the ribbon tail worm. And then I would change the color on the worm as the day goes out. As it starts getting darker, it'll be something a little bit darker. And then on the Daiwa, this is also a 7-foot medium heavy, and I have the rib with a white and Chartreuse crankbait, shadow crankbait, to also try to, when they're schooling, try to mimic that shad going through there. So yeah, that's what I'll be throwing today. See if we can catch us a big one. Sorry guys, The GoPro that was recording in the front, which is the GoPro that's playing now, for some reason the audio is real staticky. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe the microphone's busted. It's a pretty old GoPro, so I couldn't catch any of the audio because it sounded horrible. So I decided just to, cut the audio from those clips. But yeah, today this is my first, my second tournament on Decker Lake on the kayak. As you see on this video, I have my pedal kayak because in this particular tournament league, they don't allow any motorized kayaks. So it has to be paddle or pedal. And so I can't know, you see from way back there, that's how far we pedaled from the boat launch area. It takes a good about 15 minutes to where I want to get to. If I go all the way to the back to where I do fish, it'd probably be about a good 30 minutes straight. But yeah, the tournaments are on Thursdays, and they're from 6 to 9:30 p.m. So you got a good about 3 hours, maybe a little bit less, just because of the time that you used going and coming back on the water from paddling and pedaling. So yeah, it was hot, but as you can see, I have all my gear on just to protect my face. Didn't protect my legs much. My legs got burnt. But yeah, so I fish this little island right here. I always kind of catch fish on the point on the other side that I just passed up. There's a lot of grass right there, a lot of cover. So I know that fish tend to, be up underneath that grass, especially when it's hot like this. So I like to throw right in there and, fish that area. Right here, this clip right here, I think I'm a little bit more further now. I'm a little bit past that point, and now all I'm doing right here is there's like a little ledge or edge, and I'm fishing that grass point just because I know like the fish be tucked in there. Like I said, it's super hot, you know what I mean? And so I work my bait slowly in there because there's a lot of grass in this lake. And there it is. This wasn't the first one. The first one I caught, I didn't get it on camera, and it was an 18-inch long. That's the way on this tournament, it goes by length. 3 biggest fish. And right away, I had caught one. I didn't have any of the GoPros rolling, but it was an 18-inch. This one right here, I believe, was a 16-inch. I didn't end up using them. I end up calling this fish right here. Yeah, so all I'm doing is I'm working the bank that you can't see, but later on in this video, this GoPro dies, and so I have to switch to the GoPro that's on my chest. And so you can kind of see there, as you watch the video, kind of what I'm fishing. And so, yeah, I'm just working it real slow. Like I said, it's super hot. It's in the summer. You gotta go slow, and you either gotta go deep, or you fish for the cover. And so that's what I'm doing. I know that there's grass on this grass line, or on this edge, and so I'm just trying to catch any fish that happens to be there. And this was the second or third one of the day. Like I said, this was a 16-inch fish. I didn't end up using them. I ended up catching something a little bit bigger. And what's even more crazy is that I ended up catching the fish that got me 4th place, which ended up getting me Monday. I ended up catching them right before it was check-in time. Like, I caught them right at the boat ramp as I was coming in, so that was pretty cool. So if you stay tuned to this video, you'll be able to watch this. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna get off there because the GoPro switches and you'll be able to hear the audio. So thanks. So this is where I was talking about, fishing this edge to the bank right here. As you can see, slowly there's like a little bit of stuff on the water right there on the edge by that grass. Well, that's why I was saying that there's grass and they be tucked in there. So I'm fishing those areas, working it slow, getting it through all that grass just to try to see if I can find something. And sure enough, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't catching a whole bunch of that. I think I caught like 7 this day. But it's one of those things where, because it's so hot, you gotta grind it out, man. You gotta get on the bottom and go through all that weeds and go and work it slow, you know what I mean? Because everybody counts on this tournament. But yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Working the edge. And you see I get them right here. You see my pickles right there. Gotta stay hydrated. I eat the pickles because of the cramps. You know, it's a long ways that we're pedaling. I just don't. I did start going to the gym, but I wasn't going to the gym every day like that. So you gotta have those staples. Gotta stay hydrated. And I believe this fish right here too is also a 16-inch, 16 and a half or 16. Cause I know I caught it 16 or 16 and a quarter, 16 and a half. And all the 16s I didn't use. I ended up catching an 18 and a quarter, or 19 and a half. And I believe for 18 at the end, or 18 and a quarter at the end, or something like that. Yeah. So all these fish right here that you're seeing, I really didn't even use them, but it was good, you know, just to have fish. The goal in my mind is you want to catch a limit first, because you know the limit is 3, so you want to catch that first, and as soon as you're able to catch that limit, you want to try to be able to upgrade your fish. I like this angle right here of the water, because it's just sunset's coming down. You see right there to the right, there's a little peak where there's like trees and stuff. That's a little point. There's a little point right there. But the water was real cool. The weather was cooperating with us. It got a little bit windy. There was a little bit of wind at first, and then it started calming down. So this is basically just a little view of what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? You guys get to see what I see, and it was just beautiful. It's almost, to me, it's like a therapy out there. You know what I mean? You're just relaxing and no worries, just on the water fishing and grinding it out. And then you get to see stuff like that with the sunset going down. It's just really beautiful. But yeah, this is me grinding it out right here. I'm on a point where I first started. I'm coming back. I'm back at that point. Just because, fish pull up, man. And during the time of the day, you can see there's the point to the left. You see a little bit of grass where my rod and reel's at, right there. So that's a point. So anything about 10 or 15 feet out that point, you want to fish it. Sure enough, look, I think I catch something right here. Matter of fact, I think I catch my biggest right here. Wow. Yeah, man, this is good. I'm not sure if this was my 19, but we'll check it out here and see what's going on. But yeah, enjoy. So as you can see, this definitely wasn't the 19 and a half. You can see that I barely hit 16 on this fish. So again, this is one of the fishes that I didn't use. But again, it proves my point that I'm fishing at these points where the grass is at. I know the grass line is there. And so we're hitting those areas, and it's just working that bait slow. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I went to that point and I didn't catch anything. And then towards the end, when we're coming back to the point, we fished it and we found that fish. So fish pulled up there, and as the day goes on. Right here, as you can see, the lights are on, so it's getting darker. And I'm putting up towards the bank. I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it one last run. There's some grass over there. There was a lot of people here this day. You're gonna hear jet skis going off and stuff like that. But I always kind of like to fish this area. Where it was already coming in, it's probably about 9 something. Check-in time is at 9:30. So I kind of fished this area right here to see if I catch anything. And there's a guy that was riding by in what do they call those boards or the sups or whatever. And they're saying that it had belonged to his girl and it popped and he was sinking as he was going by. So he didn't get to fish anywhere except along the bank just so he could make it. back to the bank if he needed to. But yeah, that kind of sucked. But yeah, so this is kind of the last part right here of the video. This is a new phone coming in. Like I said, I had an 18 1/4, an 18-inch. No, I had an 18 1/4 and a 19 1/2 and a 16 3/4 until this last one that got me. So here it is, and hope you guys enjoy.
Sorry, man, I wouldn't usually go this close to you, but this thing's about to sink.
No, you're okay.
I'm trying to stay a little close to the bank. I'm popped, and this is my girlfriend's piece of shit.
Oh man.
Catch any today?
Yeah, I caught about 7. Oh shit. Come on, baby. So I think this is definitely the 1950, the 19 1/2. What was going on is that I was taking pictures with it, but because of the blue lights, you couldn't see the numbers on the measuring board because it had it there. So what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to just connect the lights, and I do. And the reason why is because I can either get my flash to go on, or so the picture can get I can get a better picture taken, so I can submit. So this is definitely was the 1950 that I caught. And it was the last fish of the day, and this is the fish that got me 4th place. I would show the pictures at the end of the video. But yeah, so that was it, man. That was game winning, and I take it on home. Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. You watched another Flow with the Fish video. My name's F.W.T.F, so when you see the pictures at the end, that's who you're looking for, F.W.T.F. My second tournament in this league, and I was able to cash in 4th place. I was 3 inches away from the 1st place guy, and I think the longest bass on this one was 22.50, and a matter of fact, 2 people caught it, so it was a tiebreaker. But yeah, thanks again for watching. smells like shit over here.